Bobby's gone live. Been out of action for a little while. And because I've been too busy. Hey, how can Bob Nudd be busy? Just waiting for one or two to come on. Let's have a look. We haven't got anybody yet. Oh, the first one's just popped up. Let's have a look. I'm just going to chat to you today. Show you one or two things. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Tony. That sun's right in my face. That's better, isn't it? Like that. Let's have a look. I'll tell you where I am. Russ Smith's watching. Spencer. Hi, Spencer. Hi, Pete. So, welcome to Bobby's live feed. I've been out of action for a little while. Well, I had a holiday. I had to take Bernie away, didn't I? Six days in Devon. Painting and Torquay. Wow, it's not like going abroad though, where I can usually loaf around on a sunbed doing nothing. You know, I had to sort of tour around driving a lot. Hi, Danny. So, I'll tell you where I am today. Let's have a look at my peg. I'll show you where I am. Beautiful here. Well, that's my feeder arm there. This is the River Yare Beauchamp to Langley stretch. About 100 pegs today, so a big match. Hi, Jay. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Tony. So, and this is a tidal river. I've done a blog on this one this year yet. It's a tidal river, and the tide's been flooding today. So it's been flooding means coming in, ebbing's going out. So it's been flooding. It's sort of flooded for perhaps the first 3.5 hours of the match, and it was quite good. Let me just show you what I've done. So yeah, it was quite good. I was catching fairly well on the long pole. I've had to fish. This peg is very shallow for about 7 or 8 metres, 9 metres, and then it just drops over like a banking. Let's come back to me. Probably don't want to look at me, but come back to me. So it drops over a shelf, and you've got to get over that. So I've had to fish 12 metres. I've had 1 or 2 nice roach. I've had 106 roach, a couple of perch as well. I've had 1 or 2 fish. I fed a line in close, like at 6 metres, because sometimes the fish come right in. It's only about 1 metre deep there. Sometimes the fish come right in there. And I've fed a line. I've had a little go, 1 or 2 fish, but every time I go to ship out, I've dropped my rig there, and I think I've had 8 fish shipping out today. So I fed this short line, but there wasn't enough fish on it. But sometimes, I mean, if you drop it in and there's a fish on, you come in. That's good, isn't it? I've had most of my fish at 12 metres on 12 metres pole. Quite a bit of line to the float, sort of 3 metres. I fished the best float's been 2.5 gram with quite a big hook, with a 15 sphere classic hook, 012 bottom. So fish fairly positive. Cast has been the best bait, except at the end it went really iffy. The tide stopped running after about 4 hours. I caught really well when it stood still. And then it started to run boil and run really fast. And I had to, when it's like that, sometimes you have to switch to maggot on the hook. I was loose feeding hemp and cast. So let me show you let me show you my feed. I mustn't be too long today because, right, so I've had maggots, some lovely big, beautiful fluoros there, some casters, a mixture of caster and hemp there. Look at my hemp's quite good, isn't it? Have a look at it. I'll show you that, look. Lovely big hemp, isn't it? Real big. That's what you want. Oh, there's a feeder mix there. Right, let's come round this side. Bit of ground bait, some more casters, and nothing else. A bit more ground bait there. So I've fished my exosphere pole at 12 metres. There's my rigs there. I've put up my 5 metre whip for that real short line, but I haven't fished it. And the other rigs I've set up sort of almost like 6 metres, not 6 metres of line, probably 4.5, 5 metres of line on a 6 metre pole. So I've shipped that on. I'll show you my elastics. What elastics have I been on today? I've been on a bit of each. I've been on some of this one here, that That green microbore there, been on that 1.3 on one rig. I had a light rig set up with a 16 hook on, but the heavier rig was better, slightly heavier. I had a 2 gram and a 2.5 grammer, but the 2.5 gram was definitely better. We've got quite a few people watching now. So what have I caught? Let's come back to me. I love doing these live feeds. Look at that sun. I'll move round there so the sun's not on you. I love just doing these live feeds and watching through afterwards. Now, if you've got any questions, don't forget these are all unedited. I'm just sitting here chatting, you're listening. Just nice. Just enjoy doing it. But the trouble is, if you do a live feed after a match, then you're going to be late. You know, I usually like I had a barbecue on, when was it, Thursday, so I had to rush and pack up. Last week I was going out to dinner, so I had to rush, pack up. Today I've got a little bit of time. Bernie's with me today. Where's Bernie? Oh, she's sitting there reading a paper. Let's have a look. I'll show you Bernie. She's been sitting up the bank, look. There she is in the distance. She doesn't even know I'm talking, look. Reading the paper. I'm going to get her to help me pack away in a minute. So I've had most of my fish, 12 metres, 2.5 gram float, size 15 sphere hook to 0.12, fishing over depth and just slightly overshot the float by, I think, yeah, two number 12s, 2 number 10s today. That's right. I had to vary it a bit, and then when it stopped running, then you take your overshotting off and just let it go through and you catch. But I've had 100 and see how good I am at guessing. I've had 106 fish. I was 4th in the match last Sunday. I had 57 fish for £8.8. Now I haven't got. I had a few better fish last. Well, I've had some good net roach today, but I think I'll probably catch. I think I've got £10 or more anyway. But I was 4th in the match in a 100 pegger last week with £8. Just depends. You never know how it's going to fish. Graham's watching. Hi Graham, good friend of mine. Look at that blue sky. It's been beautiful today. Forecast said rain, a bit of rain, not seen any. So let's just go round. So this is the River Yare, tidal river, deep. To that far bank, it's, I'm guessing, 55 metres, so a good chuck. I started on the feeder, had about four casts, couple of nip maggots, and I couldn't resist going on the pole. And when I went on the pole, I got a bite straight away, so I carried on. But 100 and something fish is not brilliant. You usually want sort of 150 fish, but it hasn't been fishing that well. Today, the skimmers might show. Hi, greetings from Germany, from David. Hi, David. Hi, Neil Biscoe. Lovely to see so many people on. So, I won't have to write a blog tonight now. So I fished, you know how I fished? I fished at 12 metres. 2.5 gram float, 15 sphere hook, single caster, but only just half burying the caster, not fully buried. And it was just right for swinging in fish. And that 1.5 orange microbore elastic was perfect. And my exosphere pole at, as I say, at 12 metres. So really, I've enjoyed it. Except the last half hour, but I probably didn't go onto a maggot quick enough. I started to see that I was hanging on to it really hard, and then you get what your caster gets nipped and you don't get another bite. But with maggot, they hang on to it a bit longer. So I switched to maggot and I caught a few more fish in the end. Lots of boats on this river. Look, they're not going at much of a speed today. Lovely sailing boat. Beautiful, isn't it? They even get a wave sometimes. A few people usually know me. Okay. So I'm going to finish now. I've been yakking for long enough. So it's a River Yare. It's an open match. The Nisa Open, well-run match, but 100 pegs. That's a lot. From 61 to 164. Missed out 1 or 2 pegs. Probably 1 or 2 people might not have turned up, but it's a big match anyway. How have I done? I don't know, but I think I'll have done okay. All right, bye for now. I better give Billy a call and see what he's up to. Thanks. River Yare, Norfolk. Lovely. Bye for now. Bye.